What's up? It's Leaf with Freeskier back in the Gear Lab, and with me today I have a men's and a women's kit. They're the same kit, but they have two different names. This is the Oyuki Goshiki jacket and bib, and that is the Oyuki Nimi jacket and bib. What stands out to me the most with these two kits is going to be the fit and the colorways. So obviously we have this full purple colorway that also comes in the men's version, and then in front of me with the men's I have this kind of glacier blue top and this tan bottom, as well as there's a full black colorway that comes with both of these kits. And I just think that they look really, really good. They're really eye-catching. They kind of have this like modern pastel aesthetic. And then going along with that, they have this like really relaxed free ride fit. So you get some articulations in the knees here, as well as in the jacket, and it kind of has this nice oversized fit. So if you're into kind of not super loose pants, which are super in style right now, but you don't really like that Euro fit, you kind of like that modern freestyle, free ride, kind of big mountain style. These kits really hit the nail on the head, and they just fit really, really nicely on the body. Besides the fit and colorways that this kit has, I mean, this thing is stocked full with tech features. Obviously, you can see there are just so many pockets here that are both on the bibs as well as the jacket. I mean, you get two chest pockets, two side pockets, you get an arm pocket, you get a pass pocket down here, which is right next to the sensor, which is super awesome. And then on the bib itself, you have two side pockets right on the chest here, another one like right up here on the chest, two side pockets, and then two knee pockets that are kind of the dump style, so you kind of can just throw stuff in there. And then when you're also sitting on the chairlift with these, you don't have to be afraid about stuff falling off the side because they don't open sideways and they're super accessible while you're sitting. This kit comes in a 3-layer configuration, or some people like to call this a shell, which essentially means that this is super lightweight and super thin and allows you to be in entire control of your layering system. So there's no insulation in this jacket or bib, and you can wear whatever you want underneath it. If you run warm like myself, I basically ski in a shell and a t-shirt all season long, just because I run super hot, and this allows me to do that. And then the 3-layer configuration, what that means is you have this face fabric here with your waterproof coating, and then underneath that you have your breathability and waterproof membrane, and it's going to be 20K for this jacket. And then on the inside you have a liner that's been sealed, making it super duper thin. And then going along with that, along the seams here, all the seams are taped, which just helps with water getting through these little gaps that form as they build the jacket together. Rounding out the tech features of this jacket, we obviously have pit zips here, which are pretty standard on all nice shells these days, as well as this big zipper down the side here. Another cool thing about all the zippers is they are all waterproof coated and are honestly like really fun to play with. They feel really nice in the hand, and you know, who doesn't love a satisfying zipper? I sure do. That's nice. One more thing about this jacket is obviously if you're gonna buy the jacket and bib combo, you're not so much gonna have to worry about a powder skirt because you're gonna be wearing bibs, and that means snow isn't gonna be getting down your pants. But this jacket does come with a powder skirt as well. You can see that right here. And that's great if you just want to buy the jacket and you like to have a different pair of pants. I would say, like with most Oyuki products, they are built extremely well and they have great attention to detail, whether that's the super nice zippers on the pockets that aren't going to get caught while you're opening and closing them, to the amount of pockets. There's just a bunch of little touches. There's some articulation in the elbow here to help you move more freely. Like I said, there's articulation in the knees. This jacket and bib are super duper lightweight, and then kind of rounding it out, going back to the beginning of the video, they just look great. You know, the colorways are awesome. They're super modern. They're going to stand out on the mountain, but they kind of have a minimalistic, understated look at the same time. The branding isn't super big, it's small, and so this kit looks good. It's going to perform well for you, and that's kind of all I have to say about it. Thanks for joining me in the Gear Lab today. My name is Leaf, and we'll see you next time. Peace.